Hey, good evening, less lethal people. So I was contacted yesterday by a guy that got one of these HDR68s from me, and he pulled the trigger, and all the air came flying out the barrel. It held air when you engaged it. So I immediately, no questions asked, I sent him a brand new one, and he sent me this one back. And yes, I did it on the honor system because I still believe in the honor system and I stand behind everything I do. So I got it back today and took it apart. And sure enough, what was wrong with it was this stock O-ring over here, the one that's behind the where the valve is, it's very, very hard to see. I'll try to get, if I played with it to kind of undo it, but where's the P? Here we go. I think it's over here. So it's somewhere here. If I could get it to focus. It was all flattened out and twisted up over here. You could barely see it. But anyway, that was the issue. So I took it out and I threw it in the garbage, and then I kind of fished it out because I wanted to talk to you guys about it. And a while back, I remember I found a solution to it. I used a Grimberg heat core Milsig O-ring, one of those square ones that I use for the TCP, for the heat core on the TCP. And it worked great. It even made the pin, because it's a little wider, it even kicked it out a little. I replaced that with this and put it together. It took literally a minute. The hospital was taking the thing apart. Anyway, it works perfect. So I think moving forward for me, and I'm sure everybody out there, I know everybody wants power, power, power. But along with power, you need reliability. If you're going to get one 38 joule shot out of something and then all the air pisses out, well, it's useless as tits on a nun. So you want reliability. Sometimes on a TCP, they can be finicky. I don't have always the best reliability with that. And same thing with the M17. But I'm usually never having an issue, minus this, with my Umarex lineup. My Umarex, for some reason, I rarely ever have an issue. And when I do, it's such an easy fix like this. So moving forward on all of the Umarex line that I do, and if anybody wants them from me and any ones I make for myself, they will all have the power kit from Home Defense 24, the red one. They will have the valve block removed, and they will have the Milsig heat core O-ring installed in place of this. And if you guys are doing your own, I believe I was on John Wixon's website the other day, and I believe he offers them for a lot cheaper than Grimberg. So you could grab a couple of packs from him. It's probably a good idea to have. It's cheap insurance. And if you're doing an HDP50 or you're getting an HDP50 from me, it's going to have the Milsig or that heat core O-ring, the square one, and it's going to have the upgraded detent that I make, and also the power kit in it. So that's how because I really, really want reliability for people. I know that's the most important thing. No matter what it is, whether it's wildlife that's bothering you or two-legged wildlife, you want reliability as well as power. So if you're doing them yourself, go out. They usually come 3 in a pack, those O-rings. Grab them. You got the marker open for the $6 or $7, whatever they cost for 3 of them. It is so worth it. I mean, you just put it on there and it's peace of mind, worry-free. Anyway, so that's that. Hopefully within the next 2 days, this will be just the less lethal room. I finished the reptile room upstairs next door. I moved one tank up tonight. Before bed, I'll be getting all the empty tanks up there and all my tools. I got to get all my hooks and tongs up there. And then by tomorrow or Saturday, I'll have the room all heated up, and I'll get the rest of the snakes that are in here up there. And we'll have this as the less lethal room. Possibly over the winter, I may have to store a motorcycle or 2 in here for myself because it's heated. But that's about it. I'll wheel them out if I got to shoot anything. Anyway, guys, have a great night. Of course, I'm hitting the stop button and it doesn't stop. Look at this. This freaking phone. I can't believe it. Look at this. Unbelievable. I guess it wants me to keep videotaping, right? Because I have so much to talk about. It's unbelievable. Me and technology, it's like, it's ridiculous. I'm tapping it. It's not going off. Anyway.